up in the morning and she claimed her JSA.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on. And this summer, the NBA owners approving the $1.5 billion sale of the Minnesota Timberwolves, Shams.
How about that? An absolute steal. We're never going to see a team sold for $1.5 billion again, BA. When you see a team selling like that, it means more investments are coming. The Wolves play in the second oldest arena in the NBA, so I'm told getting a new one built over the next decade is the next order of business for the Timberwolves.
Feels like the right time for an up-and-coming team. They were almost there last season. Here are the five for the Lakers. Reeves and LeBron out on the perimeter. Jakob Poeltl out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point. Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. I asked him what lessons he's learned from studying tape on Luka Doncic, and Coach told me, well, one thing is you can't force him into anything. Luka plays at the pace that he wants to play at and goes where he wants to go on the floor. But we can try and take away his options, and that should present some obstacles for him. Back over to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now, here is James. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Edwards against Hachimura.
Oh, wow! Incredible!
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Shams, a personal question for you. This is just about the industry in general. I know you have all these sources. You don't reveal your sources. No good journalist does. But what's in it for them?
You know, BA, I'm going to tell you guys, because this is a nice family environment here at the desk. It's always something for me. 365, 24/7. These are real relationships. It's always a two-way street when it comes to whether it's a source or relationship that I have in this industry.
Oh!
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Hachimura against Reed. And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic finds James. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. James has got 9.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
And you talk to front office insiders, they'll tell you depth is a necessity for a winning team, Shams.
With more parity, that comes more competition. And I'm told front office executives are continuing to scout players that they feel bring that competitive drive, that desire, that will to want to play and compete on a nightly basis, because these games this season gets long. It's not as frequent when you can just coast through games. You need some real horses to finish the race of the regular season.
Yeah, good point. Pass to DiVincenzo. With the floater. Rejected by James.
Oh, you gotta be careful around the basket because James will turn these shots right back at you.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Some changes now for the Lakers. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Poeltl. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And Smart subbed in for Reeves. A minute 42 left in the opening quarter. McDaniels from long range. Pure from three-point range.
Yeah, McDaniels really trying to become consistent with that jump shot.
And Shams, a favorite topic in the NBA rumor mill. Oh, okay then.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Here's DiVincenzo, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Conley's checked in for McDaniels. The Timberwolves trail. Edwards, a pass to DiVincenzo. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Minnesota again missing.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
Hey, it's James slamming it down.
You call this a groove, folks, offensively. When shots are falling, you're getting to your spots. LeBron James right now on his personal playground.
DiVincenzo on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
And there's James from the arc. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. James has got 22.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Pass to Reed to end the run. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal, trying to answer back with a three of his own there.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And book it for Vanderbilt.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong, control the pace, assert their will, nice.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. He was money from deep, sinking 5 triples in the period. Back to the game after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, their offense is clicking so far. Are capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter, we've got Austin Reeves. Connect is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Mamukelashvili in at center. And it's approaching 2 decades since the launch of the modern smartphone, Shams. It's put the game in the palm of your hand.
Well, you know, I don't go anywhere without my phone, and of course, that accessibility is a key part of why Adam Silver says the league has been supercharged by technology. Social media and our phones are a big part of the game.
Can you imagine it any other way at this point?
Absolutely not.
I mean, he had the right idea.
Oh, wow!
Was weigh 250 pounds. You're going to have to do more than that to stop LeBron.
Pass to Ingles. No good. Good work defensively by James. The Lakers lead by 11. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Count that one.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Timberwolves shooting a solid 47%. And he goes in for the dunk.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. And Shams, you're always ready to break a story. Is there ever a chance for you to unplug?
Late summer is when things are quietest, that mid-August through September Labor Day window. That's usually the best moment to get off the grid. But BA, you never know in today's NBA when things could happen, and that could be in the summer too.
Hey, you're always ready. I know that about you. You're a workhorse.
Always ready.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Some changes for Los Angeles. Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Smart. Outside Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Edwards has got 7 points in the game.
Edwards, such an explosive.
Wow! LeBron making some noise.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Timberwolves trail by 12. Shams, we talk a lot about LeBron James, his future as a player, but we also start thinking about expansion of the NBA. What do you think LeBron James' future as a potential owner is?
BA, LeBron James has told me over the past year he wants to be an NBA owner after his career is over, preferably in Las Vegas. If the NBA expands in Vegas, gets a team there, he very much wants to be the owner of that team, and he's someone that's valued at $1 billion. Let's see what happens when his career is over.
I think he can afford it.
I think so.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
The Timberwolves have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And here's Edwards outside. Edwards on target.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Some changes for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Ingles, and Reed subbed in for Conley. The Lakers lead by 12. Pass to Reeves. McDaniels with a steal. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's DiVincenzo. And a nice finish on the layup. DiVincenzo's got his second basket on the night.
If Dante DiVincenzo has the ball with some space, look out. He's thinking score it.
James from distance. Easy work.
Boy, his offensive game has changed the tenor of this basketball game.
Here's Edwards. What a tremendous game he played against Denver. Now here's Reed from downtown. Poeltl grabs a miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And slam dunk by James.
Ball on the deck, LeBron coming downhill. Good night. What a drive.
Well, we know you got to get going, but thanks, Shams. As always, it's been fun and informative, my friend.
BA, no problem. Always glad to join, but I gotta go. I gotta get to this news right now.
Man's got things to do. do. Always enlightening to hear from Shams. It's incredible some of the information he gathers.
It is very difficult reporting to do, and the reason why is you are constantly on the phone trying to earn the trust of your sources. And you have to be reliable and accountable for what you say. His job is not easy.
Los Angeles leading by 16. Misses the three.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Edwards for three. Man from the corner.
Boy, this isn't the angle that Anthony Edwards favors, but my goodness, can he flat shoot the ball?
James can't get it to go.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. The offensive rebound. Edwards so good inside.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. Oh, throw it
Look
down!
out!
Can you say elevation?
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome, folks. EJ alongside Shaq and Kenny. Some great choices for the award this week, don't you think?
Yeah, I think if you win 4 Player of the Week award, you should be able to trade them in for a Player of the Month award.
This is not a carnival, Shaq. You can't trade up for bigger prizes. Let's go back now and talk about the first half. LeBron James has been asserting himself in a big way.
He's the player of his generation. The way LeBron is holding up, man, maybe a couple of generations.
Well, it's never a surprise to see him impose his will in the game. It's happening again tonight.
Thanks for tuning in.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
The Lakers lead by 9. And after some uncertainty, the Timberwolves moving forward under new governorship doors.
Boy, B.A., that sale process was long and obviously at times quite contentious. I believe the organization has to be thrilled that that is finally in the past, because what you want to do is focus on trying to continue the Wolves' recent... Vintage LeBron James. He's cooking, and this guy may be the best to have ever done it.
Reed for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Reed's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Luka Doncic talked about wearing purple and gold. He said, it's the Lakers. So many past legends, so many championships. You don't come here for anything else. So I have everything left to prove, and that's the goal. I get to play in the greatest club in the world, and I'm excited for this new journey. Back to you, Ryan.
A new beginning. Thank you, Allie. And with the season still getting up to full speed, here are the latest power rankings. Let's see who's off to the races. Taking a look at the Lakers, they're on a roll right now, making their way to the #1 spot.
You know, for the Lakers, they have started this season on the right foot, securing the top spot with their high-level play. Now, the question is, can they hold on to this ranking?
Reed can't hit.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Another bucket! Wow!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. To the paint. Strong finish by Gobert.
That is right in Gobert's window. Make it easy.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Doris offensive rebounding was down for a few years, but it's making a comeback.
What teams realize, Brian, is that you can absolutely corner crash, create extra opportunities. That's a bad man right there.
Wow!
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Again! What an avalanche!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. McDaniels finds Edwards. Outside Reed. Here's the three. Poeltl grabs a miss. Poeltl's got 4 rebounds now. James against Edwards. LeBron James again.
Well, it's the skill set and the strength of LeBron James. It'll be interesting to see how his shot profile breaks down when it's all said and done.
And Minnesota with possession here. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. The Lakers lead by 11. And yes, another basket.
I mean, just a magnificent showing for him offensively. Buckets coming in rapid succession.
And get this, he's now tied for 3rd most 60-point games in league history. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season. But a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
And again, that's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Reed. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist. Edwards has got his 3rd assist of the night.
This is showing the versatility of Naz Reid. Yes, he can make buckets from 3, but I like when he goes to work inside.
Oh, LeBron sending it home.
He has done the heavy lifting for them offensively, now looking to close this thing out.
Timberwolves trail by 15. McDaniels from long range.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Lets it fly. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 13 to open up this second half. The open shot by Edwards, rebounded by the Lakers. Poeltl's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Fires from deep, and another one.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Outside Reed to halt the run. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
James can't get it to go. Right side McDaniels. Gobert. James with the rebound. From deep three-point range. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. It's Los Angeles opening up a huge gap. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Timberwolves trail by 20, and the Lakers looking at who they've got. Austin Reeves out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Connect. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the center, locking down the middle.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Now that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
Pass to Berenger. And he banks in the layup.
Well, those are exactly the opportunity this offense is looking to create.
The Lakers lead by 16. All the prayer from beyond half court is off the mark. Edwards with it, guarded now by Smart.
That is an absolute dime from the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. Every year gets better as a playmaker.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Gobert's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. James is checked in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. And Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And Doris, the Wolves, the 6th seed last season. But by point differential, they were the second best team in the West.
It didn't start out smoothly for an organization that made major changes. The massive difference in personnel with Julius and Dante changed how they were structured. But boy, with a young superstar in Anthony Edwards, they figured it out, and I think they're well-positioned moving forward.
Dillingham, no good.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
And yep, it's good. James has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Forget his age. LeBron is still one of the strongest players in the league.
And here's Conley. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Ingles from outside. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. Cleared away by Edwards.
I'd go back to that shot again. That's a great look from the mid-range.
Using the glass to lay it in.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
The Lakers lead by 13. James. Good! That's another bucket!
And he's now tied for the 4th most points in a game ever. He is hitting everything.
It is truly one of the greatest games in league history. He can't miss. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Some changes for Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Ingles. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Dillingham. And it's DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. And then for Los Angeles, Hurdle's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Smart. Cleared away by Reed. Timberwolves trail by 15. Edwards with it. Oh! Edwards powers it home.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
Another one goes. Incredible.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
First team foul. At the line for your Timberwolves, Jaden McDaniels. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good, McDaniels.
The reputation for Jaden McDaniels is he's a lockdown defender, and that's cross-positionally. Now he needs to continue to develop offensively.
The Lakers lead by 10. LeBron! He got it again! Sensational!
That score moving him clear into 3rd all-time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished. Minnesota's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the 3rd quarter. Cash from downtown!
What a response from Anthony Edwards. If you make a 3, he wants to come right back at you.
James fires! And he recovers it. From deep. Cleared away by Edwards. Minnesota's gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the 4th. McDaniels! Oh, off target from downtown!
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Lakers.
And they were on fire tonight. Fantastic offensive performance, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they really shot the ball well. I mean, their coach has to be beyond thrilled with how well they played.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for LeBron. Good! Another from 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most 3s in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the 3s keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Can't hit it. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Cleared away. By Reed. And here's the fast break. DiVincenzo. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight. Oh! A big finish right there.
He destroyed the rim. What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused.
Connects again from distance.
The parade of 3s has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for 2nd for most 3s in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. They have to feel good about it. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team.